Hello, you alright? How are you doing? Caleta the Fuste, Fuerteventura. That's where we are. You know what I'm going to attempt to do today? I've done lots of sort of street walk videos around this area, right? And beaches and things like that. Down towards the Atlantico Center. Coastal walks, all that sort of thing. But I'm going to attempt to do the up the hill, the main town, and walk you along towards the Atlantico Center. I'll tell you why. The reason why is we've done lots of individual videos, and then it's still surprising now the amount of people that we meet even now on this trip. For example, is any entertainment for the kids anywhere I can take me young kids or me teenagers, and I'll say, well, have you been along to the Atlantico Center where they've got all the the machines and 10-pin bowling and stuff like that? Hey, no, didn't know that was there. Another example is the beaches. When you go down to the main town, you know where the harbour is and the beach. It's like a cove thing and it goes all the way around. Then from a distance, when you're looking towards the Atlantico Center, all you can see is like rocks. It's surprising again how many people think that's the only beach. Chelsea, I've forgotten the names what Chelsea are. Have you not been along to whatever? I can't remember the beach names. But Chelsea, have you not been to this beach? You know, where's that? I mean, we've done separate videos, but then people say, you know, I've not seen that. I mean, they're all in the playlist. The complexes, you know, the Castillo beach bungalows, elite bungalows, we've done all that as well. It's all in the playlist, but I'm going to attempt to do all in one video. I might not be able to cover every street or every nook and cranny of this area, but I'll try my best for you. So let it begin now. I'm starting at the very top. I mean, obviously that's all residential up there. There's nothing in terms of bars or restaurants. Me and Michelle have not been up that end, but we know from locals that there's nothing up there. Per local bar, Pizza Art, and there's another cafe bar, another pizzeria place on the end there. I'm starting it from here, and I'll tell you something else. You know, see this road. If you follow this road round, it'll bring you down to where the roundabout is near Fuerte Apartments and Tommy Nutters on the other side of the road. So I'll get going. If you've watched some of our videos before, sometimes I'll be stood here, right? I'll be stood here, and I might say to you, you know, because I don't want to video every single footstep down to here. There's nothing. I'm not saying there's not much to show you, but I might say, oh, I'll see you sort of 200 yards down there. There might be some of that on this video as well. So, very local up there, little bar, nice bar, great views. Here we go, I'm starting over here. You'll see it 100 metres down here. I've got the Castillo Beach Bungalows reception. 2 seconds, I'll see you there. So, just up there is where I started. Come down here. This is the Castillo Beach Bungalows complex area. That's the main reception. The complexes are, I'll show you the map in a second. The complexes are Moon, Park, Vistas and Lake. I'll quickly show you the map. I'm not going to go onto these complexes on this video, but what I will say is in the playlist I have a full tour. Right, so I'll keep the camera rolling for you. So this is basically a layout of the town. Oh, there's obviously the harbour there. This is down the main. So this is the beach I'm on about. A lot of people think that's the only beach there is. I mean, if you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. You know what I mean? It's one of them kind of things. So I'll sweep across this whole map here. This is where we are. So that's our starting point there. Pizza. Well, it is Pizza Art Italian. That's where Per Loco is. So I've got you down there, reception. So we've got Moon, Park, Vistas, Lake. Right, and then obviously airport, that's where the airport is, airport's that way. Check the playlist out, we have got a full tour of the Castillo Beach Bungalows complex and some room tours as well. Let's see here, all this is vistas, this is vistas. Lake is this bit here. Straight down this pathway. Next, you have this sign here. If you're staying on Elite, what I call Elite Bungalows, if you're staying on, there's a sign there for Nestor's in Zanzibar, along there, 100 metres on the right hand side, that's where that is. Opposite to that, over the road there, is the Elite Bungalows reception. Or the Elite Fortaventura Beach Club, and it has a few names. I just call it Elite Bungalows. I've done a recent full tour of that part. Elite Pool Bar, the two separate sort of bungalows where the Elite Pool Bar is, and then there's another pool, a quieter end, the other end. We've stayed in quite a few bungalows there now, it's one of our favourite areas. That too was recent. I mean the Castillo Beach Bungalows, there's nothing much changed. The video might be off 18 months ago or 2 years ago, but there's nothing changed, so check it out. There's been a couple of changes on this bit, not much, you know, just obviously rooms getting renovated, and they've done the pool out as well up there above the reception. So check the video out. That's the full tour with including rooms. They're all in the playlist. This is something else and all. We've spoken to people that's obviously they're staying at Elite, and then some of them end up having to go up there. Not having to go up there, but they think they've got to go up there to check in. So it's got its own reception. Right, what's next? So all of that's there, and what you have here is the Monte Castillo Center. Bars, a few restaurants, places to eat, ATMs dotted around, there's a supermarket on the corner, and it's a Brit Food where the supermarket is there. It's literally just, what, 50 metres of that. Over the road's a Brit store. It sells all sorts. Music bar there, the Winchester. I don't think I've got time to go in there on this one. I might have to do that as a separate video maybe. I'm trying to keep the video as straight lined as possible, if that makes sense. You alright, Lee?
Hi, Amy.
Hi, Amy.
We're going reverse the day.
I mean, dotted around as well, you've got various privately owned villas and things like that. That's available on booking.com. They're scattered all over, to be honest with you. We've done a few private villa tours as well. There's a play area there for the kids. This is obviously this side of the Monte Castillo Center. You've got Min 7, British Bites in there. Bollywood Spice, Chaplin's, Italian restaurant. So that's its own little complex that serves as serves all this area. There's only this one here really. You see, this is all brand new, well, fairly recently anyway. I might do a separate video on its own showing you around there, because there is some changes going on in there as well. Molly's Bar, always popular. View bar there. You know, great views. Monte Castillo Center. On we go. Down the path, down the hill. The next bit you've got is Blue Sea Club Caleta Dorada, which we've stayed at. And like I was saying before, there's lots of like villas and even bungalows dotted around that are privately owned, you know, Airbnb, booking.com, where a lot of people get their flights only and book their accommodation separate. And there's electric scooters that are popular. Continue on. All of this is like a sort of a scooter lane, cycle track, mobility scooters using. One thing I will point out, when you're walking down here, see these like strips of like polished, quite slippy, so be careful. There's a few potholes dotted around and all. Just watch what you're doing. Now, these can be really slippy. All they say, this is Fortisol. You can see the sign there, Fortisol Apartments. We've been and done a full tour, including a room. All this, and that road I was telling you about at the top, this is where it brings it out down here. Tommy Nutters is up there. All this here is where they have the market. This is what I call the bottom end of the top of the up the hill area, if that makes sense. Right, I think we'll this is where my plan comes into place. See if it works. That's where I was stood before. This is where like I say, this is where my plan comes into place. If it works out, it works out. If it doesn't, it doesn't. So the Atlantico Center, where we're going to be heading towards the end of the videos down there, but all those taxis parked on that corner. The bus station's up here on the left. I'll show you in a second, but if you're arriving by bus and you're staying up the hill, I've shown you the pathway, and then on the Elite Bungalows one, it also has information about finding the reception. Bronco Mars, all this bit here. That way towards the airport, there's a bus station just there. I'm going to cross here. Bronco Beach Suites Hotel, 4-star rated. Right, we'll go down this pathway. White Centre, straight down there. Little play area there for the kids. Paulos Dorados, there's a little supermarket, little mini supermarket there. We've got La Bodeguita, if I'm saying that correctly, it's just there. Dolce Leche, Spanish cafes there. Next door to that is the Lord Nelson. Everest Indian is up above there. Lord Nelson there. Snack Attack as well. There's another cafe.
Right hand to the restaurant.
And night time to restaurant. This is Deli Way, Deli Delicious. Highly recommend it. Lord Nelson, Deli Way, Deli Delicious is all on that bit there. We're down this bit here. Milo Sun Steakhouse. Various other businesses. Another place there we've been in. Like I say, all the videos, people are saying, oh, I haven't seen that video, I didn't see that one. They're all in the playlist. Soco Lounge, that's a new one. I've not been in there yet. Hot Spot Bar. There's Little Havana. This is known as Havana Square. Step in Masala Twist, Fardo Rock. This is the big complex here, what's got all of the Flower of Scotland and Pizza Aloha. La Saranda kebab shop here. The Cave Bar. See La Saranda bar in there. It's a nice chilled out bar. More of a nighttime bar personally, I think anyway. Patio, your Kings. Across the road here, see where we are. Down over there you got Hippodino, you got a few businesses there. The Chinese buffet is just on the end of that block. Arena Rock Bar is straight down there, you can see all the big screens, advertising screens. Slap and Tickle, Doyle's, Bamboo's all in the top pot. Coco's Kitchen we've been in. This is the square where you'll currently find Ice Sea Bar. Happy Mondays is there's a few of the businesses. I'll say it currently because I know they're planning on relocating to another premises somewhere in the town. I don't know where yet. Port Elso Square is down there, 100 metres, where you'll find Fiesta Breakfast Club and Pickle Palm, and a few of the businesses down there. Ascension, Bobby's, 100 metres left hand side you'll see it. Where I was pointing down towards Port Elso Square,
San George.
if you keep going all the way down that road, all the way down the bottom, till you get to where the big seafront hotels are, the St George, turn left there and you'll find the Dog and Duck pub, and then opposite that there's another square. Like I say, I've said at the beginning of the video, I'm not going to cover every single street or every nook and cranny, but when you get to the Dog and Duck, where the Dog and Duck is, over the road from that's where the square is, where you'll find El Horno del Chef Italian, which we've also been in.
I'm in the video anyway, I'm not up more.
Yeah, so you see what I'm trying to do? I'm trying to cover the whole town without covering every street. And likewise, if you go down here, there's more businesses down there. And where you see the Arena Rock Cafe got the roundabout, if you bear head for the Arena Rock and just follow the road, bear slightly to the right, not much like that, just angled off like that. Keep on going, that's where you come to the Happy Centre, where bar studs and lots of other restaurants and things are. So that's covered that. British Corner, Great Wall. You can go down here inside here, there's more bars and places down here. Like I say, just go in and explore it. I'm not going to cover every inch. Go down that street as well towards the Happy Centre. It's taking you back up towards, you can see the what look like tent roof. That's the bus station. There's 75 restaurant, which we've not tried. Neither have we tried K31. Got some beauty and hair salon places, car rental, and the shop. Barcello Hotels, just over the road there, slightly up there.
Good morning, Nathan.
Hello, are you alright? This is what they call the White Centre. All this here. We got Fun Group there. China shop, this next complex here. China shop, tapas. So what I'm intending on doing is walking up here, sort of do a little bit sort of a loop, come back down. Fun Group. Taxi rank. I've been in a China shop and done a video all the latest prices. Backhouse Smash Burger, which is next to Tapas. Some arcade machines and pool tables. We call it air hockey. It's where the Mr. B's, which is currently empty.
Now relocated.
We're relocating, yeah. So where I was stood earlier on the video, First Sol market area, Kobe Steakhouse, all this here is all K Beach, all this bit here. So I went that way, didn't I, towards the bus station and where Lord Nelson and that is. So I've gone round the loop round, back to here. And I'm going to go down this way. So, walk back down here, on this path. There was before, there's Fun Group and where Mr. B's, the building's still there, but obviously Mr. B's is not currently. Continue walking, D3 Italian on the right. And the well-known Lynn's is on the corner here, one of our favourite restaurants. Right, along this bit here, there's obviously Lynn's there. Just walk along. There's a supermarket. In the middle there you got Aromas, Indian and hopscotches there on the corner. Wild West. And this is when you get the henna tattoos done. Hello, you alright? There's a guy here in the corner, he does wooden carvings. I'll take up this bit, this is new. Border Gita Bistro. We're in the middle of film. This is Mick. This is Mick. Another couple there as well. I'll come say hello to you in a second.
Yeah. Well, it's been nice to see you, mate.
It is nice to see you. And thank.
And I've been watching you for years.
Yeah.
I watch every one of you.
Lovely.
Right on.
And thanks for the recommendation for that steak pie at Trafalgar.
That's it's a beauty.
Yeah.
He's a recommended breed beauty. That.
Yeah, excellent stuff. Thanks, Mick. Let's quickly show you along here the perfume shop there. That's Max. The Chinese restaurant here, which we've still not tried. Piero's is down there. I'll go down there in a second, Shell. I'm just going to go along the end of here. Hilo's bars there. There's various shops along here like souvenirs, jewellery, bit clothing. There's the supermarket I was on about, that's in the middle. Turn right after that block there and you've got like aromas and hopscotch. There's the Goose and Firkin, which we've been in twice on this visit. Sports shop there, trainers and flip-flops and bits and pieces, jewellery, gifts. There's a net cafe bar, koala beer. There's a sign there, El Castillo Central Commercial. This is what's like I say, it's what's known as the White Centre. Ice rink alley, of course. These tiles can be slippy, so be careful. Top of 75 is there. So this is where I was before. You see what I've tried to do here. Bit of a loop. So up them steps there and along that way is towards British Corner. Keep going for Happy Monday's, a nice sea bar. There's Fun Grill, which I walked along before, all the way around there. So I'll spin, there's a few other businesses like nail bar and tourist shop, excursion shop thing. Right, Shell's waiting for us down here, next to where Piero's is. So I'll see you there in 2 seconds. Right, I'm back here. Hey. Slippy. I've seen the views, all that tiled area up there, the walkways.
Very slippy.
Can be very slippy, yeah. You've got O'Connor's Irish bar here. And obviously there you can see Wild West. Lindsay's on the other corner at the top. The villa tour that we did with Fiona, Sheila and Sue. Their villa's just there, just round that corner. There's the wellness centre just there. I said on that tour video, the accommodation tour, that we got all this just literally steps away. We've just been to have a little chat with one of our viewers, subscribers, Mick from West Brom. Mick, if you're watching, hello mate. Nice to see you. He's in Wild West there having a drink. It's always nice to meet our viewers. We've always got time for viewers. I've said it before, if you see us busy talking, don't be shy, come over. Everyone's welcome. Right. Well, I think it's going well so far. Me attempt at doing a full Caleta de Fuste up the hill, down the hill, kind of, not necessarily every street or every nook and cranny of the area, but I'm just trying to give you the full tour. Now next, what's coming next is the bit I mentioned at the beginning of the video. Don't laugh. You might do the painting if you're laughing, which is not a bad thing. the guy who does all the artwork. What's it actually called, Shell?
Caricature.
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 Caricature. There you go.
Caricature. Caricature.
Mini golf we've been in. So we're Piero's and Connor's Irish Bar, or Connor's Irish Bar. So just follow this path down. Mini golf's on your left. Right, see this pathway here. Just follow it all the way along, right, all the way around, past the harbour. Keep going. Follow the coastal path all the way along until you come to next to where the Reservoir Hotel is. When you see the Reservoir Hotel, there's a restaurant just down near the coastline pathway called the Mars Dorada restaurant. Turn left, go up, you'll see a Reservoir Hotel. You'll see the Happy Centre there where Barstoods is. Continue on, well, that's up towards Happy Centre. Going back to the coastal path. Continue on around again, take you to Costa Antigua, which is another area further up. But the bit I think we're doing well, you know, Shell. I think we're doing all right. We've got some toilets here on the beach. There's people think that this is the only beach there is. See all this here? The bit I showed you at the beginning. Toilets, there's a beach bar there. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk you along here. I'm not going to video every footstep, but I'm going to take you along to this bit. So along here, there's the beach. Just stay on this path. There's a ramp there for wheelchairs, pushchairs, mobility scooters. This bit area here where it's a car park, they normally have like events and things going on. Different times of the year. And there's the camel rides. The guy will be sat over there somewhere. You've got to think thumbnail, you know, and I'm thinking that could be the thumbnail for it. Maybe. There's a place there where you can get food. Higher is to order. Another restaurant there. There's an indoor golf darts bar in there, which I've actually videoed. Golf Cove. A couple of little sort of shops and
I've got anything now.
places there. Just watch yourself and all when you're walking around here. So scooters fly up and down here. Hotel Las Salinas. There's pharmacy. Travelling excursion agency. Scooter hire. Mountain bike hire, little supermarket there, mini supermarket. Restaurant Aura. Yeah, we've had conversations with people about they know that the beach is here, but then I think they think that's just one big hotel there. They don't. This is why I'm doing the video for. There's one big video, so It's a full up the hill town guide tour, which we're going to do now. Well, we've been doing it all the way through the video. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. I shall get some photographs. Used to be loads of chipmunks around here a few years back. Massive. There've been millions of them. They've moved, sold up and moved. So my whole point is, you just continue around this pathway. Like I say, I'm not going to video every footstep obviously, but just continue along. I'll show you some of the beaches. Big bear TV. Shall just stand there as well? Stand to the left. I said stand to the left, so you walk in the middle. That could also be a thumbnail for the video. There's some people on the jet skis, which we did a recent video showing the whole experience. So you can see the beach bit ends there and then it's rocks. Michelle was just saying there's little sort of stone coves there, little ones there. Sometimes you might find some nude people in them. So just continue on. No, chipmunks are lower than that, you can see them. There's one there, run, see it? Standing up on its back legs. There's loads around here, like. There's another beach area here. It's a little bit rocky still there. That's what's called the broken bridge, isn't it? It's a nice beach. There's that, you go along that walk bridgeway there to that bar restaurant that's on that little island bit. You got some nice big hotels along this seafront. Gaz and Hell. So that's the I'll show you the menu. I'll show you the menu now. Show the Spanish.
Like the chipmunks.
So past that bit there's another beach here, as you can see. Nice, quite nice.
Sheraton, Carlotta and the Sarah.
Sheraton, Carlotta. And which do you want?
I think only 3 here.
They're all sort of like big hotels. It's a nice beach, this one. And you've got another small one there.
Hay unos cuantos que han quedado, ¿eh?
And that building there, right in front of you there, that's what they call the Atlantico Center. So we've got some rides there for the little ones, trampolines and things like that. Slides and swings. The lower level is bars, restaurants. You go in the main doors, or just, you see the walkway, just walk around there and up and round. Main doors, walk in. Lower level, bars, restaurants. As you go in the door to the left hand side, that's where all the amusement arcades are in the bowling alley. And then you go up the level. There's a sort of mini shopping centre and there's a big spa in there. A few shops. Quite nice. And something else I got to mention, when you go in the main doors, see a bowling alley in, that's off to your left. Go up the steps, up the escalators, up the top. Go to the exit bit at the top, right, where you go onto the main road, which is on the other side of this building. Across the road there's a McDonald's there as well. If there's anybody in your group like some Mackie D's. There we go. Is that mission completed, Shell?
Right, you've got to pass in the little pond.
You want to show that as well, like?
That's the one here.
Oh, we had 2 seconds. This old building here. There's a fish pond, literally just 50 metres just across here. Can't miss it. Quite nice. Atlantico Center there, and this is all the walkway that we've just done. Beaches I've just shown you. As much of the main town as I can possibly cover without doing every street or every nook and cranny. This is the pond here. You can see the fish. Some big ones there.
And that's the tiny ones here. Yeah.
Some teeny tiny ones in here. See the fish feeding off the algae. Yeah.
Teeny tiny. Teeny tiny. That's okay. That's okay.
Yeah. Right, Shell, does that complete the mission? Right. Is that mission complete now?
It is, yeah.
Started from the top, Power Local Bar. You know, I couldn't cover every, I said I couldn't cover every street and nook and cranny, just to give you a full Caleta de Fuste tour as best we could. And all the way along to here, showing you the beaches. Showing you the beaches and the where the Atlantico Center is, because surprising how many people don't know. Like I said before, the thing that once that beach ends all the way along there, that's it. There's nothing more along here. But our videos help you out with information.
Someone's being told.
So,
Someone's being told.
So we're being told, yeah. If you liked the video, if you enjoyed watching it, then hit that like button please. That's all we ask. If you're not already a subscriber, consider that as well. It is free. If you do that, hit the notification bell, click all, and now you'll get all the videos that we release. Playlists are there. We've got a Fortaventura playlist that covers all the videos that I mentioned in this video before. Castillo Beach Bungalows Complex Tour,
All the years.
Elite, yeah, the complexes are still the same. If you have any questions, comment away. We will get back to you eventually. Share the videos, that'd be great. So from a beautiful scene, the weather today, man, gorgeous. Gorgeous. Thank you. Bye. Take care.